Alright guys, so today I want to show a little bit for Eldryon. I don't think I've done this one before. I know he's just a side boss, but he's really annoying with one of his passives, which is Phantasm, because he moves around, and then, you know, if you don't cover that Phantasm, he's going to be taking 50% less damage, which is annoying. Right now, again, as I've always shown, I don't really have too many strong characters. Bellator just got him to gold 2. He is currently my strongest character. Then we got Ragnar, then we got Snaflaga, then Amospec, and then finally we got Boss Golgorts. I do have Eldryon as well. He's also gold 1, but you know, I can't use Aldari versus Aldari. So we'll just go through the process of how I fight against this guy. Again, as always, my best recommendation is take the ones that you know are going to be dealing the most damage, and will be able to survive the hits. Since it is a side boss, they won't really be dying that easily, especially because they are all at least gold, except for boss. He's still at silver 2. I'm working on him right now. He is my next project to get to gold 1. Either I'm going to get the orcs to gold 1 first, or you know, at the very least him and Snotflaga will definitely be gold 1. Then I'll probably continue working on Bellator and some more Ultramarines, because I want to complete the Indomitus campaign Elite with all 3 stars, or medals I mean. And it's a little bit difficult, you know, for having them not die. Bellator doesn't die that easily, neither does Ragnar. They have a good amount of armor. But Barrow is still at silver 1, and then I got Certus at bronze 3. He's not even epic yet, so it's a bit tough, you know. They die to one hit if the opponent is gold rank. So yeah, my advice is always take the strongest, and let's see how this one goes. Let's set up. So I want all of these guys to die. This should be fine. I'll place it like that. I'll move that guy there. Yeah, this is a little bit more comfortable. Alright, so we'll start. And I want to start with boss, so that he summons, and the summons might get rid of a couple of these guys, which is truly what I want. So let's go, hit. He moves, and then there's the Phantasm. I need to put someone in there so that they can remove that Phantasm. So first, let's get rid of the mobs. I mean, I could, but we won't right now. So first he gets rid of that guy, and then come over here, and then come over here. Here's fine, I guess. And then we just shoot him down. So again, he's taking 50% less damage because of the Phantasm still being around. Alright, so from here, I need to do this so that I can move over here, smack him. He's gonna move over here, smack him. He moves again. That's an uncomfortable spot because I can't hit him again, but I can close down on him. Then we'll just shoot fire on top of him. Okay. That's not good. So again, how many can I summon now? 3. and this is where it starts to get annoying because I shouldn't be using this one. The Forgefiend, there are better machines for this. I think summoning with either the little, I forgot the name of the machine, but the one that summons the little things that die to one hit. That one could be good for making sure that Eldryon targets them and just puts in a position where he won't be able to move that much around, and I will be able to, to stop his movement mainly by having Bellator, Snotflaga, and Ragnar surrounding him, and then everyone else around them so that he can't move anywhere else. Therefore, he wouldn't be able to summon any more phantasms. So, since Bellator is the one that does the least amount of damage, I'll put him over here. Then I'll jump in with... Boy, this sucks. Jump in with this guy again. Smack him around a little bit. Goes there, that goes there, and goes there. Oh, look at that. I can actually hit him now. And then we'll just place a little bit of fire on top of it. Okay, so if I move this guy over here, still leave one spot open. Let's do that. Come up here. Come up here. And then there we go, the crits. Hit. And then he can go over here. There's not enough movements. And then just hit him again. Then again a little bit more fire, and again the fire is a very poor decision on my end because my guys can't traverse impassable terrain, and I only got the one flyer, so yeah, see, there's no way for me to reach him. Put that there, hit him, move. That one, and there's no way for me to hit him anymore. I messed that one up. Let's move over here and move over here. Move him over here. Hit. Move over here. Move over here. Move over here. And then we'll spawn. Because why the fuck not? That was why not. That was exactly why not. I can't hit him anymore, so yeah, that's it. So I did 55k damage. Could I have killed him? Yeah, I had the damage. I just, I couldn't pin him down. Very, very annoying fight. And now we will go for Athena just to take the opportunity. Because, me going in for Eldryon now, it's not exactly pointless because I can kill him for sure. He's at 27k. Just, 3 good crits and he dies. Especially Ragnar's, he's going to be doing a lot of damage. But I don't want to spend the token there, so I'll just go for Athena. Aethana, she is also very annoying because of her map. In my opinion, it's easier to pin her down and it's easier to deal damage against her. But again, the damage is... the map is kind of annoying because you got these spots where I can't really traverse around them because I don't have enough flyers. What would be a good character here, in my opinion? I could use Aleph Null if he were stronger, if he were legendary, probably. But then again, I couldn't be able to use his active, because then I'll just do the scarabs and they'll be kind of pointless. Then I don't know. I could think someone that has Mathanael could be actually a good option, but he's not there yet. I don't know. In my opinion, someone that can fly would be good here. Someone that can fly would probably be a good matchup. But let's see how this one goes. So, yeah, can't really shoot anything. And again, shouldn't be using Forgefiend. There are better options, but I already chose that. So, what am I gonna do, right? Let's jump over here. Alright, everyone died. And then from here on out, we try to position in a place where she goes to us. Sorry about that, I am coming down with a bit of a flu, so I am muting myself out a little bit while I sneeze and blow my nose. Why don't I edit that out? Because I don't know how to yet. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know, man. Just get close, I guess. Probably shouldn't have used bosses active yet, because it could have been useful for me to save it for now. Because I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and well, let's try to crit. No crit. Oh my god, dude, come on, man. That's 25 plus, that's plus a 36. It's annoying how a 61% just misses everyone. So this other one, oh look at that, that one did hit. That, and then that. Pretty sure she has, oh, that's the other ability. She just she marks the spots around her that got where someone was hitting her from, and it's just going to rain on that area with some extra damage. Let's go there, let's go there, and I think she just has extra armor, maybe. Reduces all incoming damage by 50%. Aethana loses 984 each time she's attacked. At the beginning of Aethana's turn, units on mark hex. Yeah, so I'm going to be taking... These guys are going to take 3 times 922 to 1024 projectile damage, which is 15% pierce. Should be fine. At the very least for these two, boss is going to take a little bit more of damage because he only has 428 armor and he's only epic. Unlike these other 3 guys that are already legendary. So again, another hit. She takes extra damage because of her own passive. Another hit. And another hit. And then another hit. And then the last one. And fire. My guess is that she's gonna move over here. Oh, that was a poor guess. And see, boss died. Everyone else kind of survived. Except for Bellator. Bellator, again, he takes very little damage, so I like that. Move over here and move over here. Then Bellator will just summon his guy so that we got a couple more damage attackers, I guess. Another one. That was a good crit. And then no crit. And again, my guess is going to be this time over here. Probably she won't. She'll go over here. Oh boy. Okay. I was not expecting that one. And then move. See, I shouldn't be playing with fire. I just shouldn't be playing with fire. So he can go here. He can go here. He has to go here. Then another hit, no crits, no crits, and I'm gonna skip the next fire because not bueno. And oh, there we go, Bellator. Ooh, and last one. So more damage than what I did to Eldryon. Again, I shouldn't be going for the for that guy that, you know, for the Forgefiend, I mean, because it just complicates things. Sure, crit is increased by 15%, but I'm not gonna be able to pin her down anytime soon to, you know, for that to matter. So I can consistently do that thing. That being said, I did do more than half its HP, so, you know, that's kudos to me, I guess. Emospec and Boss died. Emospec because he's still epic. Boss because he's still silver 2, so he doesn't have enough armor. Had Ragnar been the main target, he would have died for sure. As you saw, he was already about half HP and he only got hit twice. Or 3 times, I think, because of the passive. Snotflaga and Bellator, again, they do not care right now because they're legendary. They are very tanky, and they have, and I give them that extra armor with their, with that armor item. So let's look at them right now. So Bellator has an extra 271 HP and 152 armor. Sorry for that. No, that extra 35% crit rate. Ragnar, you know, I do enjoy those very high crit damages whenever they're proc. Getting them to proc is annoying though, because it is just an extra 20 and then an extra 5 plus the 36 from his active. Again, that's a 51%. I mean 61%. It's good, you know, it's better than a 50% that I have. Basically 2 out of 3 times I'm gonna get it. Then again, 2 out of 3 times rolling a dice, you're usually not gonna get it. You know, it's never that much in your favor. And you know, had I had Athana and that lineup with her extra 20%, that would have been an 81% crit chance. Would have definitely hit it. You know what? I know I said I am working on boss. I really am. But I feel like I should focus more on Athana because, again, of that passive. That being said, useless to take her against. I mean, useless to try to work for that whenever I'm facing the Eldari or, you know, the Avatar of Cain, which is their faction, because I can't use them. Anywhere else, it's very useful. I take Athana for Gaskul. I take Athana for Rogal Dorn. She's very good for Rogal Dorn, in my opinion. Guarantees that crit as long as you're hitting the back, and she has flying, which again is very good. I am looking forward to being able to unlock those new guys that are coming up. Dante, I can't get him right now. You know, his release event is very difficult. I already made a video about those fights. I only got up to 200 legendary shards or whatever they're called. Unlike for Patternmine, the Patternmine I was able to get to 250. Then again, I've played this one twice. So hopefully, I'll have better team for the next time that comes around. But yeah, this is my team. These are my guys. Those were the fights. 62k against Aethana, 55k against Eldryon. Avatar Cain, he's just awful. I hate fighting him. It's difficult because I need people that can fly, I need people that can hit hard, and I need people that can suppress the summons as well. Again, I find it difficult. He deals a lot of damage. Maybe if I were to have that Psyker group, I would be able to do something there, but I don't have anything close to that. But yeah, guys, that's the video. That's already the 20-minute mark. So please use my friend code if you want to and can. It really does help me out a lot. It goes out a long way, and you guys get some free blackstone as well. So yeah, go ahead, give me a like, send some comments, ask me if you want to see any other type of video. I'll be more than glad to, you know, post more videos. So if you guys have any suggestions of what you want to watch, I'll make sure to save some time and do that. Yeah, take care, guys. Goodbye.